Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update from First Post.
Hello and welcome guys, my name is Imran Ismail and you're watching First Post. We have Arjun Vajpai in the house, guys. Tell me, how are you feeling right now? You're one of the youngest, to do 6 mountains, 8,000 meters above. What's the feeling like? Tell me.
Records really don't matter, but just the feeling of having finished a mountain which was on my head for the last 2 years, Kanchenjunga all through the years, last year, training hard for it, going up there last year, not being able to make it, coming back, then going up again this year, all the journey has been truly satisfying. I feel at least complete now. But one chapter in my life is over now. So.
Alright. So what was the reason that you didn't complete it last time?
There was bad weather. We were not able to get a good weather window. Winds were all through the season very high.
Alright.
We tried going up, we tried going high, but we could only reach Camp 2. And then we had to come down, and then we were pinned down at the camp. We could not move up anywhere above base camp after that. This year we were just hoping that forget the summit or no summit.
Okay.
We should get a good summit attempt.
Alright.
A good attempt is all that matters, and that is what happened this year. Not only did we get a good attempt, but finally on the 20th of May 2018 we made it to the summit.
It took me 3 days to reach here. Alright, it's Cheram base camp. We are here right now just to see your face. Alright, I've been stuck a lot, but this is one of my greatest experiences in the world to come and interview you on the mountains. Do you think I'm crazy?
Definitely. I think we all of us, all the climbers up there, were thinking, who are these bunch of people who want to come all the way up to base camp? Why do they even want to get here? Like, at least we have a purpose.
Okay.
We as climbers had a purpose to reach the summit, and we want to climb the mountain. You guys coming all the way, 3 days of bad weather, still stuck here in Shahram, 2 more days to ABC. No clue if you're going to be able to make it back today, even also to Kathmandu or not. We tried flying out today. We're not able to fly out. So yeah, you guys are definitely crazy.
I like this crazy. It's one of my life and experience that I have. Let's start with basic. Tell me 5 basic things that you need to consider before you start climbing.
You need to have a good weather report.
Okay.
You need to have good equipment.
Alright.
You need to have a good team.
Okay.
You need to know the route where you're climbing, and you need to have a good knowledge of where you're going to be setting up your base camp.
Alright.
Yes.
That's 5 guys. Alright. So tell me, what are the basic amenities that you need to carry? You have to make sure that you have with you all the time.
Basic things which you need to carry on a mountain is
a Mountain Dew?
say a Mountain Dew. Second would be a good backpack.
Okay.
You need a good sleeping bag. You need good eyewear, good glasses, and make sure you have a good jacket.
Alright. So let's get into the stories now. I know one of the horrific stories that your dad told me. That you were hanging to a cliff with your own arm strength, and you were inside Mount Chalice, and you were just praying to get out of there alive. What was the feeling like at that time?
This story was back in 2010
When you were doing the Mount Everest.
We were climbing Mount Everest, and I just summited Everest, and I didn't want to spend the night at Camp 4 after climbing to the summit. So we decided that we're going to come down all the way to Camp 2, which was not such a wise option. Generally climbers after summiting Everest, they spend the night at Camp 4. But I had this thing going on in my head that I didn't want to lose a lot of brain cells.
Alright.
And as my sister says, I don't have many to lose as it is.
Okay.
So I started rushing down. I came all the way down to Camp 2 that day. But between Camp 3 and Camp 2, there's a big Bergschule. Bergschule is a big crack in the glacier.
Alright.
And somewhere there I got a little bit disoriented. It had been almost more than 24 hours of climbing above 8,000 meters. It was my first big mountain. I was super exhausted, super disorientated. And then I realized that I'd taken the wrong ropes, found myself on the wrong track, and then found myself hanging on a 200-meter straight drop, which was ending into the Bergschule. And this Bergschule was so deep that I could not see the end of it, so it just went black. So I could see this big black void between my 2 feet, and hanging out there with my hands, slowly losing my grip. I was reciting the Hanuman Chalisa. Never believed in God, but that day I said, if there's a God out there,
please help me.
Please help me.
And he sent you a help, and there was Sherpa coming and he helped you, right?
And then there was Sherpa coming down, and he pulled me out of there, and I still did owe my life to the Sherpa.
Alright, that's cool enough. But we got the story, that was Everest. Now tell me a horrific story that happened while going up the craziest mountain, you can say the killer mountain, Kanchenjunga. What was the craziest story that you can tell? Tell me and our audience.
Kanchenjunga was quite crazy for me, yes. All the way up was nice, but on the way back down, I faced a slight challenge, which was quite crazy because this is the first time I was completely disorientated. We were at an altitude of about 8,500 meters. We were reducing, we were coming down from the summit, and on the way back down, I finished my oxygen supplies. I had 3 oxygen bottles. I'd used only 2. The third one wasn't working, so I knew that I did not have a third one. Second one, I ran out of it on the way down, and we were still on the summit ridge, very high, very up, very low on oxygen.
Alright.
And that was one moment when I just felt like I could see my fingers were going completely wonky. My head was going completely wonky. I could not make sense. Suddenly from 2 feet I came on 4 feet. It's survival. Yeah. Nothing else but survival. You gotta live to survive another day and to tell the tale to you guys.
Right. So I wanted to paint me a picture. How's it like on the top? When you do the summit? How is it like? Tell me how beautiful it is.
It's absolutely stunning. When you reach, when you go above an altitude of 8,500 meters, you're almost at 27,500 feet above the sea level. That's the cruising altitude almost of a Boeing 777. So you can almost see the earth bend from there, and on that earth's horizon you see the sunrise. The sun rising on one end is casting the whole shadow of the mountain which you're standing upon on the earth's horizon. So you can see the shadow of the mountain stretch out over the whole earth, and I think it's absolutely surreal. Like no camera can ever capture this moment.
How much does it affect?
Fitness plays a huge role, but physical fitness only takes you to a certain point. There are moments in these climbs which you have to reach out into your real inner strength, your mental strength, your physical strength reaches a certain point, but makes you reach a certain point, but beyond a certain point, it's all your mind.
Okay.
So it's all in your mind, and you gotta take it one step at a time. You're broken down completely, you're tired,
Alright.
and you gotta keep going one step at a time. So your mind is always playing a very important role, and as my father says, your body is gonna give way, but your mind needs to learn how to take over.
Tell me something. What inspired you to be a mountaineer?
I still remember I was 10 and I was enjoying my summer vacations at my grandparents' place, and they took me for a small evening walk to the top of a small hill, and I saw the sunset from over there, and I asked my grandfather that I don't know if it is so beautiful from here. I want to see how beautiful will it be from the highest point on this planet.
Okay.
And I think that was the moment when I knew that I wanted to do more of this.
Okay.
And I decided that I want to be a climber.
Tell me, what do you do apart from mountaineering?
I love playing football. I love playing basketball. I'm an avid. I practice karate and taekwondo, and I'm an avid music listener. I love listening to music all the time.
What kind of music? Hip hop, rap?
Lots of old country music. Kenny Rogers, Bryan Adams. Yeah.
I'll suggest you listen to trance before you start climbing. Tell me, what is the greatest lesson that you have learned till date while climbing the mountains? What lessons can you give it to the people?
Be grateful. Be grateful for every day which you have, and if you're getting up every day, and if you have, if your eyes are opening up every day, and if you have air between your nostrils and power between your knees, you gotta keep climbing. So you gotta keep dreaming big, and you gotta keep daring to chase it.
All right. Can we get you, sir? We're getting your father who rescued you last night. So tell me, how crazy were you thinking while you thought that 6:30 I'm gonna go up and get my son back?
Yeah, I mean, it was a chance. I mean, you can take.
Okay.
Because window was not very clear, but it was just pilot decided that he can take a chance. And I also thought, why not if we can take a chance? Because Kanchenjunga was visible from here.
All right.
Only the top portions. I mean, the light was there, sky above Kanchenjunga was there. So we took a chance.
All right.
But the moment we moved from here, there, as Arjun must have told, there is a S turn.
S turn, he explained us
So
that.
there we took a lot of time to negotiate that.
All right.
Because
What were you thinking when you saw him coming up? Tell me that.
Very normal. So if I see from a from his perspective. He's been a ex-paratrooper. He's been from the first paras in his time. So from his perspective, it's all okay. But for the first time, I was in his shoes and I was looking at it from a son's perspective for a father, and I was like, what the hell is he doing up there? It's a suicide. And for the first time, I could feel that emotion. Generally, I'm the one sitting back at home and I'm telling him that, you know what, no, I'm going to be up on the mountain. I'm going to be fine. Even if I die, it's going to be okay. I'll die doing something which I love doing. But for the first time, I could feel his sense of emotion within me. The same fear which he probably had as a father for me, I yesterday had as a son for my father. That what would happen if we don't make it back home safely? This would be on me, you know. So that fear was there. But yeah, I think we took the right call.
So that's very brave of you to go up there and get him. And you spent the night on the mountain where you had to like land the chopper where you could nothing was visible.
Adventure in the Himalayas.
Adventure in the Himalayas, father-son style, rocking it, right?
It happened like that.
So I need you guys to hug it out for firstborn, because that's the bravest thing that I have seen, witnessed through my eyes. I have never seen a father going so crazy for a son, right? And a son going so crazy for a father, right?
Thank you.
So thank you so much for chatting with me. I need a group hug, guys.
Yes.
Alright, so thank you so much, guys. This was Imran Ismail saying bye-bye, tata. We are at Chiram. We couldn't go to the base camp, but we have Arjun. We have Arjun and his father with us. So let's say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bravest guys in the world. Craziest guys in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.